This is now we're in our 30s.
It's fine.
Yeah. Welcome to the first episode of In Our 30s with Jack and Gab.
Long awaited.
Long awaited. We are very excited, very nervous.
Jackie's nervous. I'm like, girl, you don't need to be nervous.
Yeah, I am nervous. I don't know why, but I am nervous. We're here on a Tuesday night at St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day. No.
No whiskey.
No.
No whiskey. Maybe
No.
Tequila, maybe vodka.
No dark
Never
liquor.
whiskey.
No dark liquor. All right, here we are on this crazy venture that we decided to start.
Well, Jackie decided.
Yes, but I dragged you along with me.
Mm-hmm.
So we said a couple weeks ago, we went on live a couple weeks ago, and we said where the idea came from. And it was school vacation. I was sick. I've been like taking NyQuil during the day to like sleep and like whatever. I wasn't feeling. And I had this dream that Gabby and I did a podcast, and that this thing like took off. And I woke up and I like texted her, and I was like,
All of a sudden,
oh my
I
God.
had boxes coming to my house. I'm like,
yeah, we had this backdrop delivered and like these wine glasses, and we have this thing, admittedly, that we have no idea how to use, but it's here.
it
It's
just
pretty.
is here to look cool.
Yeah, it's pretty. We have our microphones, but yeah, I had this idea, and I said it to Gabby. I'm like, literally, like we're in our 30s, and that was what it was called in my dream. And yeah, we're in our 30s, and like, why the fuck not?
And we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. And NyQuil dreams, like anybody that's had a NyQuil dream, very vivid. Like,
There's people watching, and you might be like, oh my God, should I be nervous? Yes, you should be nervous.
you should be very nervous. Oh God.
No, I'm kidding.
She's not kidding though. And people have been texting me like, when's the first episode? When's the first episode? Because like when they see the two of us together, they're like,
Oh shit.
yeah, oh shit. And like we are just so chaotic. Gabby and I have known each other since we were 6, 7.
It was like, well, no, we knew each other for a long time, but I think we really got to know each other when I was like 14.
I'll let you tell the story because it's your friggin' favorite story.
So Jackie and I are both partnered with Mon8 beauty brand. Obviously, we have to bring that up because Gab loves talking about it.
Sure does.
Changed my life, which you all that are following me know it changed my life. This girl walks in and she's like, I'm not washing my hair. I'm not buying anything. I'm like, no problem, girl. You do you. Before this girl had her hair even washed out, she was signed up as a market partner. I don't even really know what the conversation was. It did not take much convincing, but she just had to walk into the place with that front because it literally took no time. And she was like, okay, sign me up. And the rest was history.
Here we are.
And here we are. Now, how many months later? 8 months? 6
A
months?
lot.
Creating a podcast for all of you viewers.
Inseparable. When my mom hears we're going on together, she's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
And everyone think I'm the bad influence? Hell no.
Gabby's nickname is Dora the Explorer. So I have her location.
I do not deny that. I wear that name proudly.
I'm the map because I usually stay put and don't do anything that I shouldn't do. And then her and Steven are Dora and Boots. So where Dora and Boots on the adventure is...
I'm like, are you drinking your wine or what?
I am, but I'm not chugging it because I don't need to chug it.
It's just like, this is like my water.
Clearly. Right, so we had the folks send us some questions.
Well, let's kind of like, we didn't really like introduce what did we say like?
Not really. Oh, I guess no. I guess I'm...
Our first episode is just kind of like, let's introduce what we're going to do. I keep talking to my closest friends, and I'm like, I am a little hesitant about how I want to talk about things, what I actually want to talk about, because Gab is in a whole new season of life, okay? And with that comes all these little dabbles and sprinkles of adventure.
Dabbles are not sprinkles. They are full-on confetti parties.
I love that. Confetti parties. Perfect. Yeah. And I have a lot of followers on here. So I'm not sure how I'm going to take it yet, but basically Jackie and I are in a new season of life in our 30s. 30s comes with changes, turning 30, transitioning from 20 to 30, relationships, dating, transitions, if you want to call it that, friendships, loss, products that we want to use in our 30s, nights out in our 30s versus our 20s, all things 30s, okay? When I turned 30, I had a mental breakdown. I was not ready. It was in the midst of COVID. I think I had COVID on my 30th birthday. So it was just not a good time. But here I am, 34, and I'm living my best life.
She sure is.
So, welcome to In Our 30s podcast. Buckle up.
You're in for a ride. In for a
Good.
treat, on for a ride.
You just entered Jackie and Gab's Amusement Park.
Putting it like that's a little scary. Around a level 3-4, but there are sometimes that Gab likes to take it to like a level 5 thriller. So that's beware for those moments.
But he has their popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn.
Oh
You'll
my
need those.
God, let's not be dramatic.
I'm always here for the dramatic flair. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, and I think like when I'm a little bit older than Gabby, not by much though, just a little bit, not by much. Things that's taught us and like
Becoming. I feel like 30s have been becoming for both of us. I don't know for me if it's lessons learned or if we're just going through the lessons right now.
She hasn't learned any lessons yet.
Yeah.
But the teacher in me is trying to get her to learn the lessons.
We did post on our social medias any questions you guys might have. So I think we'll just kind of go that way with this. I'm Gabby, for those of you who don't know me. We are both from Boston. Well, right outside of Boston. I'm 34. I do work full-time, and I'm also partnered with a beauty brand part-time. I'm big into confidence. I'll be your confidence hype girl. I love motivating and empowering other women, mentoring women here and globally. That's my true passion, is mentoring women and just getting you to your highest potential. I love my friends. I love my family. I am all over the place these days. I definitely need a personal assistant, but I'm just loving life, and I am all for adventure. I'm all for exploration. I'm all for new things. I don't really ever say no to anything. That's kind of my problem. But yeah, so that's pretty much a little bit about me. You'll get to know more about me as this podcast goes on, but that's all I have to say for now, surprisingly.
I'm Jackie. I'm 35. I grew up in the same city as Gabby, just outside of Boston, and I'm a teacher. I teach 8th grade. I freaking love it. Yes, I am also partnered with the same beauty brand as Gabby, which is Monat. So I just started that in July. Adorable and hilarious, and I love spending time with them whenever.
Jackie.
Yes.
You're talking a little too much.
Oh, I'm told. For once, I'm the one talking too much. All right, well.
We just needed an intro.
We just need, okay.
You're giving me the whole chapter.
Okay, well. First, a viewer wants to know what's new in your life.
Oh, God, what isn't new in my life? Jeez. God. So, like I said, I'm in a whole new season of life, right? So there's so much new in my life. We need a whole podcast on that.
Just a little sliver.
A little sliver. Here we go. Gab's in the dating scene. We're back into dating, okay? Somewhere I never wanted to be again, but we're here. Beauty brand is still fairly new. I've been here just over a year. My mentoring, my confidence kind of hype journey is just kind of getting rolling, so that's new. I'm working out again. That's something new. I, on my witness. I was going to say weight loss fitness journey. Witness journey.
Sure.
Loving, like, making new connections, relationships. Friendships, I guess, are new and exciting. So yeah, no, we're just, like I said, we're on a whole new season of exploration, adventure. So everything is new in Gab's life. All right, Jackie's question is, are you single?
Very much so. Yes, very much so. Men are, for lack of a better word, terrifying. Being in a relationship is terrifying. Starting over with somebody is like terrifying. It's just, I feel like it's not good no matter what age you are. Yes, I'm very much single and like, I'm always putting myself out there, but it's just kind of like dating in this age, not my physical age, but just like this time in the world just actually sucks. And like,
It's different.
It's different. And
I will say, like, being a content creator or a micro influencer or what have you has definitely gotten in the way a little bit, like, for me. Not in the way, but it's like one of those things, like, how do you tell people, like, oh, sorry, I'm busy, I have to do this and do that?
You don't.
Like, so yeah, it's been different.
You don't.
I'm very honest and
You don't tell people.
transparent, so Next question.
What are some life lessons that you live by?
Okay, so I have to say, stepping into, I will say, like, putting myself out on social media and just putting myself out there in general has taught me pretty much to not give a fuck. I think I just posted recently, like, how do you make big life decisions? I say, fuck it. So we'll just say one of the lessons was a mindset shift. I totally had to change my mindset. I had to get uncomfortable and change my mindset to get the things that I wanted so far in life. I'll stick with that for now. We'll give it a short answer for now.
What are you proud of yourself for? This was for me.
I was supposed to ask.
Oh, fine. Go ahead, ask.
Jackie, what are you proud of yourself for?
Oh my God, thank you. Such an amazing question. I am just proud of like my growth, honestly, from like the last, I would say 5 or 6 years. I'm definitely like way different than I was 5 years ago and 4 years ago and even last year. Like I'm just different.
You're probably different than you were last month.
Like fuck it.
Honestly. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Like fuck it. The last couple years, like with the help of some really great friends and like some family, I've definitely like grown into this person who was way more poised and way more like calm, which I never thought I would say about myself, but way more, yeah. Oh God, fatty up in the next couple minutes. Give you guys enough for the first
enough
episode.
for one night.
What is something that has changed for you from 20s to 30s?
Oh God, okay. So 20s to 30s. Well, I will say I entered my 20s. I was a totally different person. I mean, I was in a whole different season of life. Okay, I was a wife. I was trying to start a family. I was getting married. And then come my 30s, and that was just lifted up and turned upside down. A lot changed. My confidence changed. My mindset changed. I think I just kind of woke up one day and was literally like, this isn't what I want. What I thought I wanted in my 20s was not what I wanted in my 30s, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It's just one of those things. And you have to kind of decide, are you okay with living your life comfortable and like the way it was? Or do you want more? And if you want more, you have to get uncomfortable. You have to make really hard decisions. You have to cut relationships.
Yes.
You have to cut friendships.
Yes.
And you have to do it for yourself. And me, okay, I'm a very selfless person. And I had to get selfish. And getting selfish was very uncomfortable for me.
It's very hard to do.
Totally hard. But when you want something, I never did anything for myself. It was always what others wanted from me. Yeah. And I had to put myself first. And nobody lives in that culture anymore. You don't live in a culture of putting yourself first. So when you start to do that, the people around you are like offended. And it's like, well, what do you mean? Like, and it's a hard thing to get over. It really is. And it like, you have to put yourself first and you have to get selfish. I know we're taught like not to be selfish, but you have to get selfish if you want to truly be happy and truly live the life that you want to live. It sounds bad because people get hurt and you have to live with that. So that goes hand in hand with, are you okay with living living the life you were living and being comfortable? Or do you move forward? You hurt some feelings, you lose some relationships, but your happiness is the forefront. And that's the decision that you have to make. And it's a very hard decision for a lot of people. Yeah. So yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
I think, and we've said a couple times too, like it is what it is. And I think that is what it is mentality. Like a lot of people have a hard time with, and a lot of people are like, they just have a hard time with you saying that.
You can overthink. You can drive yourself insane.
Yep. Go down that rabbit hole. Like do the anxiety thing, do the pity party thing, like whatever. You can do all that. Or you can just be like, okay, this happened. This sucks. But what are we doing next? Like, what are we moving on to? And I just think that that's like super important when it just comes to really anything in life, because like if you're dwelling on something that happened with somebody, that person is most likely not dwelling on the same situation, and like it's more so affecting you more than anything else than it's affecting anybody else. So I just think that as much as it sounds like it is what it is like I don't give a fuck or like whatever,
we could have probably done a whole podcast on this, but I think I can speak for you too, is matching energies. It may sound so cliche, but it is so true. Like, I'm in the season of matching energies. Whatever energy you're going to give to me, I'm going to give right back to you, because it just doesn't end well. When you have someone giving you more energy than, or if you're giving someone more energy than you're getting back in return, how does that end well?
Good energy, but like if someone's not giving you good energy and giving you the energy you deserve, like that to me is where I'm like, fuck it, I'm not matching your energy. Like, you're not worth my time. You're not worth, you're not gonna like weigh me down, and I'm not gonna think about you when you're literally not thinking about me like that.
I think this went into a whole different.
Yeah,
we're kind of like going down a whole rabbit hole here, so maybe we should move on. All right, Jackie. Question for Jackie now, and I think we're probably gonna end it here, right?
Yeah, probably.
Well, after this, we'll end after this one, I think.
Okay.
So, Jackie, what is your special talent?
My special talent. My special talent
I'm gonna drink to that.
Not to be discussed tonight. And on that note, we will see you
Perfect.
on the next episode.
Perfect. Cheers to that. Well done, Jack.
Well done.
And that's a wrap.